Hello, ladies and mental gents. Don't reach time where we go gossip. This na Gossip Gala, and my name na Goss Beauty Israel, aka Lady Vibe, aka Plenty Plenty, aka Gossip Batty. And you know, say anytime where you see my face alone, you gonna say the rest of the people, the kind of gossip when we get, you shock them. That's why they no come. You understand? So it make on a day prepared. As a day like this, I dey sure say you go don't get your popcorn ready, everything where you need. You go don't get and ready. If you never get and ready, then there's definitely something wrong with you, and you be part of the problem how they get for this country. You understand? Not too much talk. Moko just the jaye make you enjoy yourself because again, not time to gossip. Now, make una tell me wetin una see for social media. Say na April Fool level we dey. Say na April now we dey, understand? And I don't think there's anything that has really shocked me like that. I don't know what exactly is going on. And just like, Oni said yesterday, right? If you be saying at the economy, the way everywhere dey, even to drink Gary now, I just dey ask person which day, was it yesterday or so, a pint of Gary is a lot of money. You got safe to buy a pint of Gary. Imagine that. Hey, God. We'll be all right, too, because the way everything just dey good, the way everywhere tight, I can understand. I think that's also one of the reasons why, the April Fool, we don't really see him like that. But you get one person can say not true because say this guy like to dey talk. And you don't talk, they ever make sense. Now only, in just them, they always mix here and they talk up and down. So when I see him at first, I say, okay, what's going on here? Is it true? Is it not true? And I'm talking about Bob Risky. You understand? That guy can be very risky to a fault. He's always talking. You understand? And I think that the mouth go put on for the risky situation when they always put himself involved. You understand? So when I saw the story about the fact that, the AFCC arrested him and all, in my head, I'm like, is this true? How accurate is this information? Only for, after a few minutes or so, the guy can come and contact, say, make her they tell now, not saying I April with this, so that's April Fool. I say, you get luck. But let's not lie, right? When I first saw that story, I'm like, there's every tendency that would happen. But I feel like that's also, the fact that he's even in the UK, I'm expecting him to be a lot more quiet so that whenever he comes back to Nigeria, people will not be that, very agitated. And I think by then everybody will be, everybody that was hot during the whole fire and all will be a bit more calmer. Some person might just look at it that let bygones be bygones. You understand? Let's just keep it moving. Let's not go and buy guns, given that this country, if you was gone, it is in legal possession of firearms. That's how we see it. So I was just thinking that he'll be a lot calmer so that we can let bygones be bygones. You understand? But the guy is just never calm. So when I saw that story, I'm like, how sure? Is it true? 100%, I was already thinking that was true. But he has luck that he has not been caught yet. Not that he's doing April Fool to us. By this time next year, we might be the one doing April Fool to him. Who knows? It is not a prayer. I'm just stating out, how I feel about these things. And I get to my point in here. Oh yeah, make we go straight into Street S. And I know say that particular place, now where chaotic people then they stay. Not gonna know vex, but not truth. All right, the first story we have here says, some people are natural cries. They cry when excited, they cry in grief, they cry in laughter, they cry in rage, they literally cry at any slight emotional experience or state. This is how their bodies process experiences in real time, and that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Actually, I'm not even going to lie, that's so okay. Do you understand? Because I would not position myself, or I will not say that I'm a crybaby, but I know that most of the time, I think I've cried like 4 or 5 times this year, if not mistaken. Yeah, because you can imagine. Yeah, whenever I start, I don't they cry. The Lord is with me, and in my soul as well. It's just calming me down. You understand? But coming back to the story, right? I feel like, see, with the way everything is even going, adulthood is not something that is that fun. Let's be realistic. Only you won. You get billings, you get responsibilities. You remember that time where it was a bit more calmer. You're allowed to do whatever that you want. You're allowed to buy whatever that you want. But right now, you have to look at your responsibility and what you want to buy. You first of all wait. Which one is heavier? If what I want to eat is heavier than my responsibility, well, you go calm down first. Let us face responsibility. You got my point. So like, there's a lot of things that that on board as adults, and trust me, it will always want you to like cry and all. And I feel like crying is something that should always happen, even though many people, especially like for the men, you're a man, you should not cry. I mean, I actually struggle with what exactly that actually means, because again, you're human. So the best way for you to, somehow sometimes relieve yourself of certain stress or some certain anger or pain or whatever, is sometimes by just crying. To some persons, it is communicating with people, and I think, I mean, that's for me actually. But again, there are sometimes where it's too heavy. Come on, heavy. Where we say no, if you come outside for the mouth, you understand. So you just have to just cry it out. You just have to shout, scream. I mean, some people will go to the extent of breaking certain things, which I do not know what that one is exactly, but everybody has different way of releasing whatever emotion that they have kept in, whether it's pain, whether it's anger, whatever it is, exactly. But I mean, when it comes to crying and all, I feel like it's something that even therapists will actually suggest you do sometimes. Yeah, it really helps. After you're done crying by yourself, for yourself, you go come and ask yourself, yeah, goes with you what you cry. Oh, you're strong. You're bigger than this. You're not supposed to cry now. See how you are fine. The girl that that God built on Sunday morning before he rests. Oh, Saloba, you're so beautiful. There's no need to cry. Understand? And then you just try to probably retract your steps, or retract your steps rather, and look at what exactly has brought you to that corner, that made you cry and all, and just try to walk past it, either walk past it or correct it, or just do whatever. But yeah, crying is important, so all of you out there that think that crying is not something, trust me, it's very helpful. It's helpful. I don't want to talk about the health benefits, because again, I might just mislead you. And I'm so sorry, but so let me not talk about that. But I just know for sure that to some extent, crying just helps you. It just helps you calm down a bit. Yeah, that's how I see crying actually. If you want me to cry on this table, I can cry for you, you understand? But you go first bring me jollof rice. That's my favorite food. Jollof rice with I think I'm thinking about turkey. What you think about that? Yes, turkey just came to mind. Some fried, let me say fried dodo, you understand? Very, very ripe ones. Don't look at me like that, but yeah, it's going to make the food enter the tummy properly. Then maybe a salad. Don't worry, now hungry they catch me. Don't worry. All right, moving on to the next one we have here. People be assuming you have money because you don't beg. Ew! Ew, ew, ew. Ew, my guy, I'm still with you. I am so, so with you. And you know what thing? We're in that billing era. I don't know. We're in that billing era. You know how you be walking in the street and the next thing somebody is seeing is, my boss, Shama. Commissioner, how you doing? I see how you look. You look person go just dey want you. Every say on two be age mate too. Every say on two go fit they work the same place. In short, on two fit they earn the same salary. Your responsibility if you even big passing on. But based on say, my guy, the street is not looking neat at all. Everybody wants to. And yeah, I kind of agree with what this person has said, because again, I'm one of those persons that don't like to take favor from people. I don't know if that's like a bad habit or whatever, but I try as much as possible, especially where I know that our relationship is not like that strong, that strong. Do you get what I'm saying? I try as much as possible not to. And for those people that have probably like helped me 1 or 2 years, I try to reciprocate the energy. Like that's just how I am. So that I'll not hear, we are humans. At the end of the day, go, yeah, I'll not be that girl. That girl I give 500 naira that day, make she buy. I beg you. So that you not use me to do, midnight talk with your boyfriend. I beg. I'll try as much as possible to always reciprocate the energy. I think it's also something that, we should do as humans actually. But emphasis on this thing, I swear. Because say I know they beg you for money, no me say no me say I old though. My brother, I do not old. I'm just drinking Gary by the corner. You understand? There are different ways you can package Gary nowadays. I mean, there are different ways. Is that I buy granules of 100? Let me not teach you the ways. It's a lie. It's a a lie. If you want me to teach you the ways, you have to pay me some money. You understand? It's money things that we are doing here. All right, moving on to the next one from Olori. That name is strong. We have here. I can't believe today is just 4th of April. Me, I have finished my salary. My guy, I believe you. See, Olori, I'm with you on this one. You know why I don't want to go out? Billing upon billing, they wait for me. Those people, they don't understand that the salary is not even enough. You understand? So you want to bill me on the little thing. I mean, I have myself to take care of. I have, you know one thing about girls. I mean, living in Lagos as a girl, as a girly girl. You know that thing about you have to buy clothes, you have to smell nice, you have to make your hair. Jesus, there's a lot of things. Then imagine now, after taking care of yourself and you food again, because there are some kind of places that when you drink Gary every day, they will start questioning. They'll start questioning what exactly you're doing with your body. So to some extent, you want to shop. You want to probably get some rice sometimes. You probably want to get like chicken that you eat for 3-4 days. You put in the fridge, you eat one side, you keep back. Oh Lord. See, if poverty happens, if poverty know your name, there's a lot of things that you will do that you I mean, you literally will question yourself that God sweetie, you're doing this. Hey God, why am I even calling my name? Your question says John, am I doing this? Oh no. I'm so sorry, but it just happened. But yeah, you see billing, you see responsibilities. You see like what I said earlier, right? It's just part of the things that come. It's part of the package as an adult. Adulthood is truly a scam. I wish we can resign, but that's not going back. There's not going good. It's not going back, and it's painful. It's painful. But yeah, we keep it moving actually. So I am so with this girl. Like babe, it's just 4th. You understand? It's just 4th of April. You never reach half of the month. It's not 2 weeks. If it's 2 weeks now, we can understand. If we see somebody after 2 weeks drinking Gary, we'll say, okay, my brother, at least the money carry you and reach 2 weeks. But bro, you're just on the number 4, and you're already thinking, which way are going to stay doing this Gary now? Do we go the Kweli way, or do we go the granite style? If we buy milk now, we got to use that milk for 1 week, and you understand? Oh Lord, adulthood. Oh. I'm so with you guys. See, honestly, it's a lot. Like I said, me, I did think I'm now. But like say, I go there, I can't tell them, say the traffic where they on board, you don't go allow me there for roads. You understand? So that way, my money can reach 2 weeks. Wahala. All right, the last story, or the last tweet rather, from here says, people are saying you can't date a fraudster without knowing. And me, I think it's possible to not know. Aye. You see one thing I love about people that are very shady. I consider you to be very, very brilliant. Let's take this again. Like, you guys should go with me. People are saying you can't date a fraudster without knowing, right? Which is, I mean, to some extent, is true because, I mean, you can't really tell who exactly, certain persons are. Because, I mean, like I'll tell anybody, that's why the word pretense is there. Pretenders and all of that. The reason why that word exists is because there are people, that exhibit those kind of characters or whatever. But yeah, coming back to this, right? Now it says people are saying you can't date a fraudster without knowing. And me, I think it's possible to not know. I feel like what this guy is trying to state is, you not say this guy, fraudster or whatever, but based on the kind of things what say you go benefit from the guy, you go believe like say no. You get it to be exactly. And I consider this to be so funny and ridiculous actually. Because I mean, to some extent, I feel like if you're with someone, if you've been intentional and if you have probably the spirit of discernment and all of that, to some extent you will know when somebody is doing an illegal stuff or when somebody's into illegal whatever. Do you get? So I feel like this guy is just stating that, okay, I hear honor when you talk, say go know if person a fraudster. But me, I just believe say now one know, because guy, to some extent you will. And even those that actually know, that's where the assumption comes in. Not really assumption. Okay, I think that that fade of where you are trying to make the person not know that you know that the guy is a fraudster or whoever the person is a fraudster. But yeah, it is what it is in this economy. And sorry, I'm gonna take you back to the economy, my guy. Even if you know, say the what this guy they do no good. To some extent, if you know you're benefiting from the thing that he's doing, you go on, you go behave like say you don't know what the guy they do so that you go collect the money. Again, that's human behavior, that's human nature. So it's something that almost everybody here we do it. Let's not lie. It might not be they carry gun, you understand? But there's something different that the person is doing, that might not really be very, legit financially, but based on say you two they collect one or two, you go on keep quiet. So again, it's something that almost everybody, we do, and we now put it in that level of I know not say the guy they do this thing, we'll be all right eventually. All right, let's quickly go on the shop break, guys, to come back with the real gist. Me, I can't wait. The armor boy and me is excited. You understand? You should go and grab your bucket and your what do you call them again? Your popcorn. If you don't have popcorn, I don't know. You can carry Gary, put some sugar in it, just turn it. You don't need to put water. You just take it smart. It's a good way of starting the gossip. Stay with us. We'll be back soon.
Bravo, Nigeria's number one XLMC. And you know what? Don't stop watching Gossip Gala.
Thank you so much for staying with us. Now it's time to gossip. All right, so the first story here says Davido makes history after becoming the first living African to cover this magazine. Okay. Obio, badass. Let me quickly read this, and it says Nigerian superstar Davido has made history by becoming the first living to grace the cover of Rolling Stone Africa magazine. This milestone aligns with the rollout of his upcoming fifth album, Five, scheduled for release on April 18th, 2025. At a recent listening party, Davido unveiled that Five will feature 13 guest artists, including Victoni, Musa Keys, we have Chike and Odumodu, which is on phones already. I mean, all of us don't hear that one. Then additionally, collaboration with Adekunle Gold and Omale are anticipated, with Omale describing their joint track as a perfect partnership. Honestly, I can't wait to listen to this Davido's song. Or honestly, I mean we've heard of Fonz, we've heard of the other one, is it Arikwe or something. We don't All of us don't hear that one. We don't dance, so I can't wait to get the complete full album. We don't know how many tracks will be in the album. He hasn't told us yet. But I mean, with the few persons that are going to be on the song, I'm like, okay, I can't wait to hear the one he will have with Victoni. Then he'll have the one. I mean, the anticipations, the assumptions rather, that he will be having a track, one or two, with Adekunle Gold and Omale. I can't wait to hear that. I mean, you guys know how Adekunle Gold. Do we talk about the evolving? Do we talk about the growth? There's a lot of things happening with Adekunle Gold, and I so love it. AG baby, to be precise. All right, so I can't wait. Davido has always been breaking the bars. He has always been doing things that, I mean, when I see, I'm always very proud of. I mean, I remember the video like from the likes of what's the song now? We remember the song. I mean, everybody knows Assurance. There was this song he sang one time, and I think it was Chioma that actually did like the dance with him together. I can't remember it again. I don't know why. It comes to head. Then for me to sing it, go just waka. I don't know. Is that part of the economic situation? I don't know what it is exactly, but you know. But again, honestly, I mean, I love this milestone for David Doe. He has been doing a lot, honestly speaking. We see the impact. I don't think there's any year that passed without Davido dropping a song. Davido is one of those persons that I consider him a happy person. Do you understand? Remember what happened with him and Ifeanyi and all of that. I really don't want us to have that conversation because again, it's very sensitive. But I feel like Davido is that happy person because for every time, like he just comes with another banger, even though he told us it's not available. My guy is always available. The guy is always dropping the bangers. And honestly speaking, I can't wait to hear this album. Given that it's even five, that's the name. I'm like, my guy, what's going on? Oh, guys, who remember the last album? That's timeless. Honestly speaking, that album is so timeless. If you get what I'm saying, I remember all of the one he had with that is it that South African woman. I can't remember now, but like the full album is a melody, is a good one. So honestly speaking, I can't wait to hear from him. What other banger he be bringing from this album? I can't wait, honestly. And yeah, just as is stated here, I think the album will be coming out April 18th. So, I mean, fingers crossed, we'll wait for April 18th. It's not far now. It's not, I think next week or next week. Not the same, not well. You guys. The same time, the date is coming, the song is coming out. It's the same time with, what's his name? Portable and Speed Darlington will be doing a lot of boxing. It's a nice one. So while we are watching and we are okay, who's the winner? We'll be listening to Davido's song. That's a jam, you guys. I feel like it came at the right time. You understand? It's a good one. Two things happening at the same time. I can't wait, honestly. Fingers crossed, For those that already know, Davido, he never misses. He's always hitting it back to back. So honestly, I can't wait for that one. All right, another person that I'm super proud of. I mean, for those that have been following the show, you know that one, it doesn't rest. He's always doing something that, just makes me proud of him. And we have no other person on the table than Raymer. Somebody say hooter. Hey. I love Raymer so much. Let me give you guys the tea. What exactly are we even talking about Raymer? And we have here Raymer becomes the most streamed Nigerian artist on YouTube in 2025. Hallelujah, somebody. Amen. That's it. That's the guy. Oh my God. We have your Nigerian Afrobeat star, Arema, has taken an early lead as the most streamed Nigerian artist on YouTube in 2025, solidifying his global dominance. On they hear me? All right, his music has consistently attracted massive views, reflecting his widespread appeal and influence. The achievement comes as no surprise. You understand? For those that have been following Rema, you will know that this is not a surprise. All right, as Rema's hit singles and collaborations have continued to gain international traction. His song Calm Down featuring Selena Gomez remains one of the most successful Afrobeat tracks worldwide, amassing billions of streams across multiple platforms. On our here, because this kind of thing is the kind of thing I want to be talking about. You understand? Rayma has always been giving us hits since 2019. The guy, I don't know. I mean, when I think about Rayma most of the times, I lack words to, explain, to describe his style of song, his sound, his energy, everything. Sometimes, I mean, when you listen to when you listen to a particular song and you listen to it and you don't know what exactly not to like in the song. That's exactly how Rima's song is to me. From the Maybe to Bound to there's so many. Like for every time I listen to you guys, there's a lot of things that Rima does that. I mean, there's something he's doing to my body, you guys. I don't know what it is. There's something he does to me when I listen to his song. Like, it's just crazy. In short, let me take you guys to Ginger Me. I feel like of all of his songs, I love Ginger Me so much because then it was there he expressed that his freestyle. You know, those things that, some people call it Indian whatever. I mean, I really don't know what that is. But when you listen to like Rema song, you hear all of this. Monica, 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 hello, Monica, come, hey God. I don't know what it is. I know some people that are not Rema fan will still look at me and be like, what's it they do this girl? Babe, I don't know what is doing. I don't know what is doing me, but it can only be Rema. You understand? Yes, it can only be Rema. But yeah, shout out to Rema. Shout out to Davido. These guys have, they're just breaking the bars. You guys see the reason why I am always super excited talking about Nigerian music, right? The industry, Afrobeat to the world. They're just doing something unique. They're always doing something. They are always doing something. And honestly, those dogs, hey, they're always breaking it. I'm so sorry. They are always breaking it. You know, when I saw the story yesterday, I'm talking about both the video story, right? And the first thing that came to head is we are always hearing talk about this person. I mean, we started this year with Termed, with Ira Star. There's a whole lot. Yemi Alade. We are always talking about these people. When it comes to the gospel music, I don't know if I want to shake this table. This table, I don't know, but I'm just curious, right? We really don't get a lot of like. I mean, first off, I think one of the reasons why we don't even have conversation about that or about certain musicians breaking the bar or I mean we hear of most streamed on Spotify, on YouTube, like things like that. Why are we not hearing all of these things like in the gospel space in Nigeria? I don't know if it's the mentality of as a gospel singer you cannot monetize whatever. You should not collect money. I really don't know what it is exactly. But I feel like again, I don't want it to sound like I am because again, some people will say, "Oh, it's something that has to do with religion." So why are we talking about commercializing it, or why are we talking about them receiving certain kind of awards and all? But I don't know. I feel like it's something that I look forward to seeing. I mean, honestly speaking, it's something I look forward to seeing. It's just like when we talk about like podcast and all, you see Davido, you see Rayma, like in podcasts, on radios, talking about their music and all of that. We don't see the same energy when it comes to like the gospel music artists. And I'm curious, why? Like, what exactly is going on? Even the few persons that we see that like are gospel persons that are doing podcasts are not even doing something relating to music. It's something that is, I mean, you guys see the kind of content Femi Lazarus put out there. You see what Pastor Emmanuel put out there. There's this guy, I can't remember his name again, but he's also like a gospel singer and all. You see the kind of things that they put out there. It's not something that really hits on the music. And I feel like if we talk about if we talk about the gospel music and all, I feel like there's a lot to be said. Questions around the fact that I mean there's not like a different sound. If you listen to the likes of Moses Blees, you know that there's a shout out to Moses Blees, by the way. You said that there's a different kind of style that Moses Blees has on a song. Starting from, if you look at his trajectory, how it started and where he is right now, I think he started 2019 or so, I can't remember now, or 2017 rather. You would see the change in his song. So he's part of those persons that moved with the trend, that saw that baby, there's a lot of things going on, both in internationally, globally, locally, in the music space, both for like Afrobeat and the gospel. And I see you see the impact is making, the change. If you listen to his song, the pidgin, everything, it's a lot of beautifulness. I mean, if there's a right with I'm looking for the right word, right? You know that there's a lot of things that he's doing. So I really don't know why we don't talk about like the gospel music. I don't know why there's no awards given. There is, to some extent. I mean, I think was it this year or so? Messi Chinwo was a song, or I think also Natina Basi or so, but it's not very common. That's what I'm saying. I want us to have that conversation. You guys to tell me what you think about it. Do you think again it's to take us away from faith? Do you? I mean, there's a bunch of why or reasons we don't really talk about it when we talk about giving this ministers awards and all of that. But honestly, I'm looking forward to things like that. Probably to I don't know if again people would also ask, would that shape the gospel space for good or for bad. I don't know, but you guys, tell me what you think about it. All right. Before we go on another short break, there's one person that feel like, I mean, he feels like he has come to stay. It feels like his presence would give him a lot of people, in O2 Arena. And in my head, I'm like, is that true? Okay, you're not saying rubbish like this, and I'm not talking about any other person. Damn, Portable, Badosna, you understand? Peppersna, many, many, many. One is that how it would be like if? Oh, let's keep it down. We have here Portable claims he deserves to headline the O2 Arena. Away, Nigerian street street hop artist Portable has boldly declared that he has achieved enough success. My guy, enough. Okay. To headline a concert at the O2 Arena in London, the controversial singer, known for his energetic performances and outspoken nature, believes his impact on the music industry qualifies him for such a prestigious stage. Portable pointed out that he has consistently dominated the street with hit songs, built a strong fan base. Strong fan base. That's a bit shaky, actually. I beg to differ, but let's continue. All right, and maintained relevance despite challenges. He argues that if other Nigerian artists has performed at the O2 Arena, she should also be given the opportunity. Nobody is saying you cannot be given the opportunity. Is there? Do you understand? But the question is, can you pull the crowd? Can you pull the crowd? Can you do what Rima did? Can you out I mean, there's a lot of people that have done a lot of things, in the Afrobeat space, and that's also taken it to O2 Arena, and they pull the crowd. So the question is, can you do the same? We've had the likes of Burna, we have Davido, we have Raymond that just came which day. You understand? Many of them. But again, you would know by the kind of things we've heard from them, the successes, the awards, and all of that. Okay, when you don't dey talk, say you don't get enough successes, the English gon' tire me. What exactly is going on here? Again, I am not saying that Portable cannot, of course he can headline the, O2 Arena and all, but first of all, I don't think it is his time yet. I don't know. Again, this is not like an insult or anything. But you guys know I'm not an hypocrite. I'm not full on and do that one. Me, I go say, I go tell you as a day. You understand? As it in my body now, so I go deliver them. Simple. But coming to this, right, I feel like he has just started a career that is about to fall, if you get what I'm saying. Because again, the strategy or whatever plan that he has built over the years is something that I don't think is very much sustainable. When he started well. See, I was once this Aboki's fan. Do you understand? I was his fan. But then he lost me when he started doing certain things that wasn't even speaking to the career that he's building. What is your business with you? I mean, beating some police officers. Make it make sense to me. You're slapping a pastor. Make it make sense to me. So I'm even confused which people exactly are his fans, because then I need to also check them to be sure that they are all right. Yeah, he reached to us. On a day with me, he reached to us, because again, if you look at the kind of things that he has done, you know that I beg. Your music, first of all, let's not lie, there are just few songs, because when I'm hearing the hit song back to back, I'm confused. How many songs has the video, how many songs has Portable dropped that I would say is a hit? If not for this guy, Skepta, that helped his soul, please, I don't think we'll be hearing most of his songs. Let's not lie. Do you understand? So it's not about you, anybody can, once you have the money, you can be able to do whatever at O2 Arena. But the question is, will you pull the crowd? Simple. For me, I know they go. We'll go watch them on YouTube. For those people that will streamline it, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to any London to watch anybody. I will do that for a Rema, yes. I'll do that for a Davido, yes. Because why? We've seen. These guys try as much as possible to even stay on their lane. Anything where concerns certain things. Because again, not everybody has the head for it. You look at how do you even live as a person that you want to come and start putting your mouth into political affairs? Hold it. Do you understand? So yeah, on this one, I mean, I really don't know if he thinks that he's very successful for him to do whatever. I mean, let's see this year. Let's see. Then, I mean, I'd like to be proved wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? I would like to be proved wrong. So let him try. Let's see. But first of all, let him do that fight first though, with the guy with that guy, Speed Darlington. If he do that fight, then we will know if again if that fight happens, if he wins. He might just gain some followers. Who knows? I mean, there are some people that they don't. They are fun. They're just everywhere. You understand? So you might just get some fans and probably pull crowd. But for me, nah. Could it work? It's not possible. Well, as you see at this time, Portable has stressed me a lot. I need to, go and refresh myself. There's a lot of I think there's coffee waiting for me. Yeah, production. Yeah, that's it. So that's my team to leave. Just small breaks. Small, you know they go. Make I just go. You understand? There's more gossip to come. Say I need to just refresh myself a bit. And I think you need to do the same. Your ears, they pay you. When I too like gossip, like the problem be that. But when I just stay tuned, when I day with us, they come back now. Stay with us.
Hey there, what's poppin'? Abayomi Alvin here, content creator, actor, producer, filmmaker, and keep it locked down. Gossip Gala. Don't change that as well.
It's your favorite dancer, Ben Dancer, and I'm giving a special shout out to Gossip Gala. Keep watching, stay tuned.
Shout out to Gossip Gala. Keep doing the good work. Keep giving us the tea. And yes, well done.
Thank you so much for staying with us. All right, let's quickly get one comment out first. And this one is from Omumiri Evangelist Israel. And this person says, good. So let me tell you guys that's my father right there. Papa, I see you. I see you. Again, I see you. Thank you so much. There are some things that you taught us. You did not teach us gossip, but I don't know. It's part of the journey of life as an adult. So I'll say thank you so much, Papa, for your comment. I really appreciate. Yes. All right, straight into the gossip. We have Ketenshaw on this one. Ketenshaw claps back at Tro, calling her a prostitute. Oh, now they crazy. Do you know what Ketenshaw is? Oh, Lord. Oh, Saloba. These people, I don't know what exactly you people want. Can you people leave Auntie Ket alone? Please. Please. All right, let me quickly read this out. And it says, veteran Nollywood actress Kate Henshaw has responded to online trolls who labeled her a prostitute. The award-winning actress, known for her outspoken personality and fitness advocacy, took to social media to address the derogatory remarks directed at her. Henshaw expressed her frustration over the way successful independent women are often insulted and belittled, especially when they refuse to conform to societal expectations. She emphasized that such attacks will not shake her confidence or diminish her achievement in the entertainment industry. Emphasis on that, actually. All right, in response to social media trolls labeling her a prostitute and Olosho, actress Kate Henshaw expressed her frustration on X, stating, name calling like Olosho, prostitute, and the like is just so tiring to hear. Can't you come up with more intelligent response? Oh, well, sense was in abundance, but that's when you decided to walk away so that you will be bereft of brains. Dollars. Why be say on another year word for this social medium where we did? On another ever year word. I don't get it. Not so that day, I think sometime last year, Auntie Ketenshaw just dressed well. She went to gym. She, took one picture and as sexy as she looked, she just posted it on us. And somebody felt it was important to tell her that, Auntie, the backside is not back in her. Why do you people think it's important to talk? That's the problem. Why do people think your opinion matters? Because it doesn't. Do you understand? Nobody cares. Nobody gives an F. Do you understand? Like, I wish everybody start getting that. You know that. You know when to talk and when not to. And I've told you people so many times, there's a difference between, because again, some people will say, oh, it's just constructive criticism. Even though a friend of mine would say there's nothing like that. If you want to criticize, criticize. There's a difference between when you're criticizing certain things and you're coming with solid points, and when you're insulting people, when you're bullying people. Why you call? What will make you go call Auntie Ketensha Olosho? I'm confused. Why are you calling her a prostitute? Did she tell you that she's a prostitute? Is she doing something with your father? I'm confused. What exactly is the problem? Again, I get it that you people want to trend sometimes, but can you people be doing it the right way? Trend for the right reasons. That's the reason why we have let me not call him, but that's the reason why we have so many celebrities now that are always talking rubbish. I insulted one yesterday. Because at the end of the day, people will give them fame and these people come out to say rubbish. At the end of the day, it's people that are coming up that get misled. Like, that's the problem. Because, see, it is me, I can say certain things and not talk about it. Do you understand? But again, why I'm always very pissed, because it's in social medium. Now, medium where we say everybody there inside. You understand? It's not something that, certain persons are not involved. Younger people are coming to meet it. So when you say certain things online, these young people come to see it and they will think it's okay. Whereas it's not. They're not saying you don't get sense. Not the sense when you don't get, so you put something like that on social media. Do you understand? So please, you people should be very cautious with the kind of things you people put on social media. I beg. And get that, so she's a very calm, even though sometimes she can be very direct, which I love it. But again, it's not important. She put her picture there, she like it. Even in her caption, say, you go no say her, the babe. Now very sweet babe. Leave her for there. What is your own with, the back with whatever, this one? What is your business? Even if she's a prostitute, and so, what exactly do we do with that piece of information? Exactly. Just like she said, it's tiring to even hear. Who they even insult person prostitute now? Like, there are people that have owned it. They have ID card in short. They put it there. Professional prostitute. It's me that come up with that one. Don't worry. But, you guys get the point. Say, please, it's tiring. Come up with something more. Again, it just shows that you've not been, you've not been checking through your dictionary. If not, you would have found a better word. Aye. Hallelujah. Again, I think you guys are also very cautious of the kind of person that you even do all of those things with. Because if it is the person that came to where don't want to win the millionaire, you can't do that one to that man. The comeback is not going to be a funny one. You go rest. Then one person here that I see that actually just gave it back to back. Even though I feel like she did it in a very subtle manner, which is, given the kind of person we've known her to be, I just feel like you people should stop doing all of these things. For real, you people should rest. Yeah, you people should really rest. Again, you can be famous doing better things. How do you even want to be famous doing the wrong things? I'm so confused. All right, speaking of the person that gave back to back in a subtle manner, we're talking about Genevieve Naji. As she claps back a troll on X, we have Nollywood actress Genevieve Naji recently addressed online trolls on X with elegance and composure. Hey! 100% steez and composure. You understand? She just tied the wrapper of composure in her body. You understand? All right, the first one, this person say, this one you remembered us today. Are we safe? Then she replied, Haba, like, guy, calm down, you understand? The other one, this one say, is it my keke, whatever that is, or kiki, rather. And it says, you really cannot cheat nature. My fine wine is finally growing old. And she replies, it gets worse, bro. I will get so old, I will die, if I'm lucky. Wahalet. There's this other one that I see here. This one say, Mommy, you don't order. And she replied, Daddy, I don't wish it on you. That one, that's the highlight for me, actually. I think that one just got me. Like, Mommy, you don't order. Because even the old, in that place, I'm like, this person is so ridiculous, really. And she replied, Daddy, I don't wish it on you. It's simple. Well, see here. I'm that person that, I don't have the power to, sort of reply you like this because it's even exhausting for real, it is. But again, to some people, it's like, Let's do it. I beg. Let's, tell these people to keep quiet. But I have that belief system that when you tell one person to keep quiet, 1,001 persons will see the need to, reply, because again, they feel like, oh, if we talk, she's going to, do a comeback for us. But yeah, I mean, I like how Genevieve, again, she literally just replied them in a very composing manner. But I don't think that's a me, honestly. I don't think that. It's either I go for you, like who wants to be a millionaire, or I don't reply at all. I mean, because it's tiring. Because I mean, when you have certain conversations with people, especially on the social media, you if once I already know the motive behind certain things, I mean, it helps me a lot of times to know how to approach certain situations. Do you understand? When I see people, I mean, I'm posting a very nice picture and you're confused and you're asking me why my legs are not as straight as my bio. There's no need to reply you, because again, I know for sure that you are just on my DM or insulting me in the comment section because you want my attention. So why give you that? I would want you to die in silence. That works better, you know? Yeah. All of you don't have manners. On no get one. Pishikam manner, on no get. You see a one anti Ketenshaw, you they follow and talk like that. A whole Genevieve, oh no. Oh, Saloba. Moving on to the next person. This one, not really send. You understand? Again, it does not send. It tell you as it is. Those are my kind of person. They tell you as it is. And we have here someone who is not doing anyone a favor by addressing hardship. Mr. Macaroni riding on activism bicycle. You understand? We have here Nigerian activist and actor, Mr. Macaroni, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, for his response to the hardship faced by Lagosians following the recent closure of the Independence Bridge. Mr. Macaroni emphasized that addressing citizens' struggles is a duty, not a favor, stating, the governor is not doing anyone a favor by addressing the hardship Lagosians are facing. It is his responsibility. Most people have been conditioned to accept the barest minimum from politicians, and that is why there is zero accountability to the people. He further highlighted that taxpayers fund the governor's privileges, such as his convoy security and accommodation, underscoring that officials should serve with utmost respect and commitment. The closure of the Independence Bridge on April 2nd, 2025 led to a significant traffic congestion, leaving many commuters stranded. Some people got to their house around 3 o'clock a.m. That cannot be me. Amen, amen. Because that's a lot. I'm just thinking mentally. Like, personally, I don't like road trips. Let me not lie. Especially in all of these buses that are not even, all this, what is they call a korope? They are not comfortable at all. You understand? First of all, they are going to dirty your clothes. Your white is going to be looking brown. You understand? Like as if they dash you, your neighbor dash you in your face, me and slap you out. That's how the clothes will be looking. Secondly, those people, I'm so sorry, most of them, they don't know what perfume and deodorant, they don't know what it is. So sometimes the kind of smell they'll be smelling nice. You understand? Then you'll be struggling to breathe. Let me not say something that just came to head, but honestly speaking, it's not conducive at all. So imagine staying in that kind of space for 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. I'm just going to pass out. God, I'm not joking. I will. But honestly speaking, it's a lot. It's a lot, honestly. And those people that pass through all of these things, I'm so sorry, guys. That's the part of the problem that we are facing in this country. Shiba don't talk and say many times. We have an issue with honesty, transparency, communication as a problem. Now, you want to do this road. You did not tell anybody that you want to do road. You did not tell anybody alternative routes that they should take. You did not inform the radio stations, those people that give traffic regulations and all of that. You did not tell them so that they'll tell the audience what exactly to do. Nobody knew about this thing. Then all of a sudden, when we saw the traffic and all, people have complained, people have dragged you. That's when you feel like it was important to come and address the situation. And that's why many people are not really appreciating what the governor of Lagos State, what he actually did. Even though when I watched the video, I'm like, kind of makes sense, because it makes some things that kind of canceled the apology. But again, I kind of understood the angle he was coming from. Do you understand? But just like macaroni, as stated here, I feel like emphasis on that. All of those people, they are supposed to, I mean, technically we are supposed to be like the employers and the government the employees, given it's a democratic system we are operating on. Do you understand? But we don't see that. We don't see that happen. In short, somebody from the House of Representatives can ask you, do you know who I am? Do you guys remember that story? Again, I'm not going to go into that, but if you know, you know. If you don't know, live it like that. But honestly speaking, I mean, we pay tax. We do a lot of these things, to assist, to help most of these things, that the privileges that they have. Do you understand? But at the end of the day, they make it look like it's our fault for even helping out, certain times. Look at the story, like we all know the traffic and everything. Trust me, you no go know how people where dey that traffic, how them feel. Me now, I go the enter road today. God, I beg, let me not jam the kind of traffic that they jammed that day. But honestly, it's a lot. Personally, like I said, all of these like yellow buses, they're not even comfortable. So having to stay like in those buses for a long time, it's crazy. Like, I'm not going to lie, it is crazy. Do you understand? Then somebody now coming back to now tell you that it's not their fault, because they're trying to stop future disaster from happening. That's the reason why they are doing the bridge now. You see why to some extent I really do not appreciate most of the things that the governor said. But yeah, it has happened. Is that it has happened? So let's onward, forward. Let's be looking, in our front, as na bele the first front. So let's be looking at our front really. Let's look at what can actually come out of this, and not really about, because again, I mean, for those of us that understand how things operate in this country, you know that it's not a new thing. If you get what I'm saying, it's not a new thing. I mean, you should expect this most of the time. All right, moving on to the last story we have here. Sometimes I actually wish we can take this guy somewhere very far. I'm tired of Kanye West, you guys. But let's quickly see what exactly does he even have for us here. And it says Kanye West simply confirms reports that a strange wife Bianca left him. Okay, Kanye West seemed to confirm the rumors about his wife Bianca leaving him through his new song Bianca. I'm confused, sir. You have an album coming which is WW3, right? And in one of the tracks, the name of the song is Bianca. And now you're coming to tell us everything about her. This is my problem with Kanye West. He doesn't know how to keep family things family way. Do you understand? That's privately. And keep professional things or probably public things public. Do you understand? You should be able to differentiate these things. Why are we having a song or a track named Bianca? Let's start with that. Then the song is now about the fact that she's leaving you. Why would she not leave you? I mean, look at the kind of things that you put on social media, the kind of things, your mentality, the kind of things that comes out of your mouth, the kind of things that you type. Jesus, there's a whole lot. So I'm confused why you think she will not leave you, or she doesn't have the balls to. Because again, I mean, with that outfit that she did, the outfit that she wore, at the Grammy Award, this year's Grammy Award, that's questionable. And to some extent, we heard that allegedly, it's the masterpiece was, the whole dress and all was what's his name was Kanye's idea. So again, and at that time when we even saw that story, I'm very sure many people were like, this baby is probably under him and she probably doesn't have the balls to, work out if certain things are not going well. But right now, I mean, the rumors, they're looking like the rumors are true. Given that you have to now, we have a song coming, and honestly, I can't wait. Even though we don't know what time it's going to drop, but I can't wait to come and to listen to this to the album. We all know that, I mean, apart from how Kanye's attitude and character and all the things that he has displayed online, how they're not really good, but when it comes to his songs, I don't know, somehow that guy just cues it. So yeah, I can't wait to see where exactly Yeah, what just came to mind is given that he'll be having an album soon. We don't know how soon, but I mean it's coming. It's on the way. Understand? I just feel like him telling us now that he has a track in the album called Bianca, and he's going to be talking about Bianca and all of that. I just feel like maybe again it's like a strategy for us to know about to know that the album is coming, and for us to anticipate, for everybody to have that buzz of, oh, this music is coming, I want to hear it. What exactly did you hear and all. So I think probably that's what it's trying to do, but I don't know. Again, it doesn't make any sense because if truly, that song is going to be about the two of you, because again, I'm very sure it's going to be going a bit naughty, and I mean, we probably might just be hearing things that we are not supposed to. Given that, again, it's a private affair, we're not supposed to know what exactly is going down between the both of you. It's crazy. But again, it's Kanye, so what do we expect? And yeah, this is where we draw I don't know, what exactly, do we draw the roof? If we draw the roof, it's a lot of money to understand to build a new house. In short, there are a lot of things when it comes to building the house, understand? There's a lot. You're going to pay some people that you're not supposed to pay, which is a place that I don't want to go, so I don't get angry. But yeah, this is where we draw the curtain. I can't wait to have another episode when we come to gossip with you next week. So until then, keep slaying, and ensure you chop Gary and, chop rice and not Gary. Bye. Hey bestie, my name is God's Beauty Israel. Thank you so much for always tuning in to Gossip Gala. But research has shown that you've probably not subscribed to our channel. Make a no fight you, but what are you waiting for? Quickly click that button now and subscribe so you don't miss out on all the juices.